What's up, everybody? How's it going? Austin Practal, Practal Elevate Performance, coming at you live today. Today, I'm going to be talking about something that I've been really focusing a lot on lately, and it's this concept of changing one life, the change one life mentality. And so lately, as of lately, it has been a goal of mine to impact at least one person's life on a daily basis in some way or another that elicits some sort of positive change in their life. And normally that's something that I am able to pretty easily do, I feel like, with my line of work and with what I do. But I like to try and take it a step further here on a daily basis, and do things that I feel like will impact others in such a way that it might help them live a more positive life and help others too. And so today, if you're watching this and you're a client of mine, don't forget hashtag I'm here. And let me know how your days are going so far as you're tuning in. But today, if you're watching this on Facebook, you'll notice that I have my link to my Shopify for the merch store for the Practical Elevate merch. There's a reason for that, and I'm going to be talking about that here in a minute. But before I get into that, just know that at the end of this, there's going to be an important little thing that I want everybody to hear. So if you could stick around for the end of this, that'd be cool. But if not, obviously, I guess skip to the end of this after you're watching this at a later time at a hashtag replay. But yeah, so I try to do one thing on a daily basis, and I'm going to encourage you guys to do the same this week. I've got a bit of a challenge for people that regularly tune into my lives because I think that the world could always use a little bit more positivity in it. And so the reason why I like to do I've been liking to do this, and I've been really enjoying the changing one life on a daily basis in a positive manner is because it's something that you can do that impacts other people. And when you impact one person, they then impact other people, right? And so in a way, like, everything's really connected. And whenever you know even on like a bad day, and this is something else too that I think that is important to recognize, is if you're having a bad day and you don't feel like you're capable of doing something nice for another person, do something nice for yourself, right? As long as it's not to the detriment of somebody else, do something nice for yourself, because in doing that for yourself, you're going to be able to get back into a better place to start helping other people even more so. Um, and so that's what I think. I challenge everybody this week that's watching this to do one thing to help somebody else, right? Do one thing to help somebody else and have a positive impact. And so, I believe that if I do good, it'll make a giant impact because everything is connected in a way, and it'll trickle out. And that's why whenever I'm helping, mom or dad get in better shape, or pursue a fitness journey and feel better about themselves in those ways and be healthier, I'm also impacting their kids, right? I'm impacting their families, their all their friends and people that they interact with. And so I just feel like that doing one good thing for somebody else can make a much bigger impact than we realize. Even if it's just something simple like holding the door open for somebody, or reaching out to somebody, or leaving a nice comment on their post or something like that. Like, that can make an impact. Like, if we all have had one point or another where we've been at having a bad day, and a stranger gives us a random compliment, or whatever, you saw somebody left a random comment on your post or something like that, and that shit sticks with you, right? Because it's so almost like alien, I feel like, in a lot of ways now, for people to just go out of their way to do something nice for one another. And maybe it's just because I'm jaded a little bit in those ways, but like I've been trying to really do this, and I've noticed it's made, not only if you're not going to do it for other people, even in a messed up way, I guess you could do it for yourself and your own benefit, because, like, in a sense, like, I'm gonna tell you guys right out the gate, you're gonna have a happier freaking life and a more positive freaking life if you're doing good shit for other people, because it comes back around. It comes back around. The more good you do, the more you give, the more you get. Like, you do. And if that's what it takes to do something good for other people in kind of like a sort of selfish way, then by all means go do a bunch of good shit, because you're gonna be rewarded for it in one way or another. It may not be like in a monetary way, but it'll be in some sort of like positive way. Because people are gonna talk good about you and stuff. If that's what you need in order to be a more positive person, but trust me, and when I say like you're gonna have a much happier life if you do a lot and give more to people and go out of your way to leave an impact. And so I see a comment here. A coworker is going through a messy breakup. I'm going to surprise her with some candy or stuffy tomorrow. Sport. That's fucking awesome. That's badass. Yeah, that's really cool that you're doing that. And so yeah. So and the reason why I'm talking about this right now, and the reason why I challenge you to do something good is it's gonna make an impact. You're gonna have a happier life because of it. You're gonna have a better week more than likely because you're gonna be priming your brain to see the positive and see the good in the world. And you're gonna have something to feel good about. So go out of your way and do that. And for those of you that may not know, I have a client right now who is going through a very difficult time. Had some health complications where her lung collapsed this past week, and it's kind of scary stuff. Longtime client, longtime supporter, super appreciative of her. She's an amazing freaking person, and is somebody who always gives and gives and gives and pays it forward, and is always somebody who is like trying to help others to the best of her ability when she's already doing more than enough and has enough on her plate. And that client of mine is Pam. And so I tagged her in this live. I don't know if she'll see it because she is getting surgery tomorrow to fix her lung that collapsed. And so today, for basically the next 48 hours, for those of you that are watching this right now, the reason why I put my link to the merch store in the comments is that basically all proceeds from Prec Elevate merch that gets sold in the next 48 hours, I'm going to be donating to her. She has no idea that I'm doing this. Hi, Pam. I love you. You're a freaking beast. And I just know that there's been so many times when we have, you've won something, or it may have been like a gift card, or it may have been whatever it may have been. It may have been, something from a giveaway or a coaching thing, and you paid it forward. You gave it to somebody else because you wanted somebody else to have it, instead of yourself. And it's one of those things that, like, that's huge. And you're just such a positive person, such a positive light in, our community and in, the Prec Elevate community and the group, and like everything you do, you give and give and give. And so, yeah, so that's what we're doing. I want to help you out. I want to help. She has no idea that I'm doing this, but I just want to help in any way that I can to, help her right now during her time. And if you're not somebody that, wants to buy merch, go leave a nice comment. Go leave a supportive comment on her post. Send her a nice message. Her birthday was like within the last week, and she was hospitalized on her birthday for a collapsed lung. And it's just like one of those things that just is not a fun situation. And so that's going to be what I want to do for this week to, make a positive impact, is to, support a fellow supporter and to help somebody who just does everything she can to, be a positive light in other people's lives. So, shout out to you, Pam. I appreciate you. I'm sorry that I'm surprising you with this thing, but I just, I don't know. You've made a great impact on my life in the same way that, you tell me that I make an impact on yours. And I just want you to know that you are, cherished in the Prec Elevate community. And I hope you guys have a badass, rest of your week for those of you watching. And, send your well wishes and positive thoughts her way. She's getting surgery tomorrow. And yeah, other than that, that's all I really had for you guys. I just wanted to do this live, do this shout out, and let you guys know the situation. I will be, keeping tabs and recording things in terms of what we're going to be doing for that. And yeah, but other than that, that's all I really have for you guys for today. Do something positive this week. If it's leaving a nice comment, if it's, going and getting some merch that's going to go towards that. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of like crazy medical bills and things like that. So every bit helps, I'm sure. And yeah, and if it's not those things, go and do something else that's positive in your community or for a family or friend or something like that. But other than that, guys, that's all I really got for you. That's my live for today. If you're watching this at a later time, hashtag replay. Give this a like, give it a share, and put in the title or whatever that this is to help out a fellow supporter and help out a fellow Pratelevate member. That would be cool. And yeah, give it a like, helps with the algorithm and all that good stuff. Leave some comments. That always helps bump it up so other people might see this, might help out. And yeah, so cool. Other than that, that's all I really got for you guys. Appreciate everybody who tuned in. Appreciate everybody who watched this. Have the best Monday and the best week of your guys' lives. And I will talk to you guys later. Have a good one.